day, everyone. So today our topic would be on what you need to know about the Delta variant. Okay, so all of the news now contain this very dangerous okay, variant of the COVID. So let us remember we are still in a pandemic. So the objectives of this presentation is that for you to be able to understand what causes the new COVID-19 variant to appear. How is this Delta variant different from the original variant? From the original COVID-19 virus and the different other variants. And what is the best way to stay safe from the Delta variant? All right, so let's begin. So what causes the new COVID-19 variants to appear? Okay, so let us remember that when a virus is widely circulating in a population and causing many infections, the likelihood of the virus mutating increases. Okay, so, in other words, kapag maraming nahahawa dito sa COVID-19, okay, mas madami yung mga mutation na pwedeng mangyari dito. Okay, so lagi nating isipin na gusto rin ni virus na mag-survive and since it is a virus, it needs a living cell for it to do this. So, yun pa rin, we still follow yung rule na survival of the fittest. So, para siya mabuhay, nag-change din ito or nag-mutate okay, para tuloy siya sa pamumuhay. Okay, alright. So each virus has its genome sequence. So when the virus spreads, it replicates or makes copies of itself. But every now and then, as it copies, it can make a mistake. Okay, so yun nga, parang kunwari, habang tinatry niya mag-survive, gumagawa siya ng kopya ng sarili niya para magparami. Okay? In the process, nagkakaroon siya ng mistake. So, parang ganun din, di ba? Pag tinatry nating pakopyahin minsan ng ating mga estudyante sa board, di ba? Hindi naman lahat ng estudyante, kahit nakasulat yun ng maganda, hindi naman lahat ng ito, nakakopya ito ng exactly the same. Although, meron din yung mga ibang estudyante na nakokopya ito ng the same. Okay, so, most of the time, these tiny mistakes don't change how the virus works. Okay, so, yun, balik tayo. Kung sa classroom, 'di ba? Pag nawala naman yung ibang words, kunwari yung the, yung mga ganun, yung mga hindi naman nagbabago yung saysay ng pinapakopya natin sa ating mga estudyante. So, parang ganun din kapag meron itong mga mistakes na ito, okay, tuloy pa rin sa pamumuhay itong si COVID-19. It still causes yung ang sakit right, na ito. Okay? So, sometimes, okay, these variations can make the virus stronger. Okay, so, yun, meron ding pagkakataon okay, na naiiba din yung pagkakakopya niya. So, ginagawa niya itong malakas. Okay? Ginagawa rin niya itong more transmissible. So, ibig sabihin, mas nakakahawa siya or more resistant or mahirap siyang patayin to the immune system and it may cause more severe disease. Okay? So, pag ito, kikita nyo, parang ito, yung original, okay? Pag sakaling may nakopya siya, pwedeng more transmissible ito o kaya pwedeng mas mag-cause siya ng mas nakamamatay na sakit. Okay. So, this is how the Delta variant now appeared. So, it is the most transmissible version yet of the SARS-CoV-2 virus. Okay. So, by the way, let us remember yung sakit, ang tawag natin dito ay yung COVID-19. Pero yung virus, ang tawag natin dito ay yung SARS-CoV-2. Okay, so yung Delta variant, ito, yung nakalabel na ito, nasa spike protein siya. Yung sa isang spike nitong si SARS-CoV-2, yung ating coronavirus, okay, doon ngayon nagkaroon ng mutation at yun yung area kung saan nandoon si Delta variant. Okay, so dahil dito siya sa may spike na ito na nagkaroon ng mutation o itong pagbabago na ito, yung variation, naging more transmissible ito at more resistant. Kaya nga, ang term nila ngayon kay Delta variant, it is the fittest. Okay, fittest kasi nga resistant siya. Okay? And more transmissible, kaya siya ginawa ding fastest. So, fastest and fittest. Okay? So, let's remember na itong mga spike na ito rin, okay, sila rin yung naguhook doon sa ating mga receptors sa body, yung sinasabi nilang ACE receptors, kung saan, okay, pag nag-join na itong SARS-CoV dito, okay, doon sa ating ACE receptor sa katawan, okay, na ang location ay meron tayo sa ating mga ugat, okay, doon sa ating lungs, okay. So, yun, mas naaapektuhan na tayo ngayon at nagkakaroon tayo ng sakit. Okay? So, yan, yung pinagmulan ngayon ng Delta variant. Now, how is the Delta variant different from the other variants that we have? Okay. So, since it is the fastest and the fittest, so a person sick with the Delta variant could infect now 5 to 8 people. So a person sick with the original strain could infect 2 people. Okay, so ito yon, yung original strain, yung nasa gitna, kung siya yung naapektuhan, pwede siyang makahawa ng 2 or 3 persons. Okay. Ngayon, itong si Delta, okay, kaya siya nakakatakot, kaya fast siya, okay, kasi nga, dun siya sa spike protein, okay, dun sa may spike ng SARS-CoV-2 na nagkaroon ng mutation, mas nakakahawa siya, kaya nagiging 5 to 8 yung pwede mong mahawaan. Okay, so kaya siya talagang nakakatakot. Okay, kaya meron tayong measures ngayon na strict yung ating ECQ sa ibang lugar kasi nga ayaw natin na kapag may isang nahawaan, okay, may possibility na 5 sa kanyang mga, okay, kalapit or naging close contact ay magkaroon din ng sakit nito. Okay, so malaki yon, 5 to 8. So imagine niyo na lang kung doon sa workplace natin, sa office natin, kung ang isa sa inyo ay magkaroon ng Delta, at 5 kayo doon o 8 kayo, lahat kayo pwedeng mahawaan. Okay? O sa bahay, kapag isa sa inyo ay nagkaroon ng Delta at 8 kayo sa bahay, lahat kayo ngayon pwedeng mahawa. Okay? So fastest din siya, kaya nga sinasabi nila na since nandun siya sa may spike, kailangan natin magstay at home. Okay. So what is the good news about that? So dahil doon, okay, what is the best way now to stay safe from the Delta variant? Okay. Ang good news dyan, we can still, okay, save ourselves from having the Delta variant. Kasi nga nakakatakot ito. Pag meron ka nito, mas resistant din siya. Ibig sabihin, mas mahirap kang gagaling. Okay, so of course, okay, since yun nga, kung lesser yung chance ngayon, okay, na ano, na mahawa tayo dito, okay? So, ayun, lesser yung chance na magkaroon tayo ng Delta variant. Okay? So, still, okay, let us remember, okay, yung kailangan pa rin natin na i-practice yung 4 dapat. Okay? So let us remember na itong si Delta ay talagang nakamamatay. Okay? Kasi nga, very resistant ito at saka fast tayo na mahahawa dito. Kaya kailangan pa rin meron tayong armor against dito sa Delta variant, which is yung sinasabi nating apat dapat. So yung A, so make sure na yung ating air circulation, air ventilation, kung nasaan man tayo nag-i-stay, office man ito, may classroom, o kaya sa bahay, ay meron tayong at least open na window para meron tayong air exchange, normal na air exchange. So kahit umuulan, so kailangan ano pa rin ito, i-practice pa rin natin. Okay? So yung P is yung proper use pa rin ng ating PPEs. Okay? Yung face mask and face shield. Okay? Proper use, ibig sabihin naka-cover dapat yung ating nose at mouth. Okay? And then yung another A natin is yung appropriate distance. So dapat ano rin tayo, approximately ano tayo, ang ating distance from one another is more than 1 meter apart. Okay? And then, okay, yung T is yung time of our interaction now is less than 15 minutes. Okay. So, aside from itong usual kasi na signs and symptoms nitong kay COVID-19 disease, okay, yung fever, cough, sore throat, shortness of breath, fatigue, muscle pains, loss of appetite, runny nose, nausea, vomiting. So, additional kasi dito kay Delta variant is yung sa headache, okay? And then, yun, abdominal pain. So, yun yung mga pwedeng dagdag na sintomas dito. Kaya, another important na ano dito is yung pag naramdaman nyo ang any of this is that you really need to stay at home. Okay. And then, i-practice pa rin natin yung apat dapat. Okay? Kasi nga, ano ito, let us consider na yung Delta variant ay talagang nakakahawa at saka ayaw nating mahawaan ang 5 to 8 na persons na ating makakasalamuha. Okay, so another of the good news that we have is that the current COVID-19 vaccines can protect from severe illness and death caused by all known new COVID variants, hindi lang si Delta. Okay, so let's avail of having the vaccines. Okay? So meron po tayong back to school program, yung ating ligtas na bakuna para sa balik eskwela. Okay? So bakit nga ba gusto nating magpabakuna? Unang-una, syempre, ayaw natin mamatay laban sa COVID-19. So ayaw nating mamatay na ang rason ay ang COVID-19. And then next of the reasons ba't tayo papabakuna ay syempre, ayaw din nating magkaroon ng severe type of nung COVID. Okay? So third, kung bakit naman natin pa rin gustong magkaroon ng bakuna ay yung sinasabi nga nating herd immunity. Okay? We protect ourselves, okay? And we also protect the others as well, especially yung ating vulnerable groups, yung ating mga seniors at saka yung may mga comorbidities. Okay? And then, bakit pa natin gustong magpabakuna? Ito nga, kasi nga, it will also cause yung transmission ng ating new variants na malesen. Okay, so, may mga studies din ngayon na yung nakakakumpleto ng kanilang doses ng pagbabakuna ay nagiging ligtas laban dito sa mga variants ng COVID. Okay, so just to give you a short information about our logo, yung back to school natin. So the logo now represents the commitment of the department to protect its learners, teachers, and stakeholders at all times. So the cross above now represents hope and health and balance amidst the crisis. So DepEd is one with the rest of the country in showing solidarity and support for the medical frontliners. So by taking advantage of our vaccines, okay, we also become a frontliner and help protect others. Okay. So now the syringe, no? So it now symbolizes the commitment to the truth, notwithstanding the challenges. So the vaccines were scientifically proven and thoroughly tested with stringent measures to work against COVID-19. And vaccination is the first step towards normalization to safe return to schools. Okay, so now the shield is a symbol of protection, strength, longevity, confidence, and stability. It represents the department's commitment to put the health and safety of its learners and teachers on top of learning continuity and its stakeholders by advocating for their immunization. Okay. So, another po, so pag pa-take po kayo ng picture, okay, so hindi lang po dahil gusto natin na sumikat o maging viral yung ating picture na nagpabakuna po tayo. Alam naman natin na dito sa DepEd, we are full of meaning. So yung V sign po dyan, okay, which is done at the right hand's index finger and the middle finger pointing to the left side, okay, represents, okay, also the number 2 of the Back to School campaign. So it is the symbol for the harmonization of the Back to School of DepEd and the Back to Bakuna of DOH. So meanwhile, yung mga thumbs up naman pointing to the right side of the person now signifies excitement and invitation to participate in the campaign for a normal and safe reopening of schools. Okay? So let us remember that all vaccines are safe and all are efficacious. Okay, so whatever brand that you have, the best vaccine is the one which is in your arm. Okay, so we need to remember that yung mechanism behind yung sa vaccines, pag naiturok ito sa'yo, okay, generally, yung mga vaccines kasi nagko-contain ito ng okay, substance na kapag naiturok sa katawan ng tao, siya ito yung magsasabi na mag-produce ka ng antibodies or ng protection laban doon sa sakit na na ito. Okay, so meron tayong 4 okay, mechanisms of action. Okay? So we have that inactivated or your weakened virus vaccines. So this one uses now the form of your virus that has been inactivated or weakened. So it doesn't cause disease but still would generate an immune response. So an example of this is yung brand na Sinovac. Okay? So it's very safe and effective and it has the older or the more proven, okay, type of manufacturing. Okay? So more traditional yung pag-manufacture dito. Okay? So we also have the protein-based vaccines. So this one uses the harmless fragments of proteins or protein shells that mimic the COVID-19 virus to safely generate an immune response. So example dito is yung Covaxin. So I think it's not yet here in our country, but coming soon. So still, it is safe and effective. Okay. So next is your viral vector vaccines. So this one now uses a virus that has been genetically engineered so that it can't cause any disease, but now it produces coronavirus proteins to safely generate an immune response. So sa atin, ang ginamit na viral vector is yung adenovirus. So examples ng mga brands na meron nito is yung AstraZeneca, okay? Meron din dito yung Gamaleya Sputnik at saka yung Janssen. Okay, so mga viral vector vaccines ang mga ito. And then, fourth of your mechanisms is your RNA and your DNA vaccine. So this is a cutting-edge approach that now uses your genetically engineered RNA or DNA to generate a protein that itself safely prompts an immune response. Okay, so ito newer form, okay, yung mga mRNA ng mga vaccines natin. Ang example ng brand nito is yung Pfizer at saka yung Moderna. So all of them, okay, so effective sila, all of them are safe and they will save your life against COVID-19 and it will also prevent severe COVID-19 disease from the original COVID-19 okay, disease as well as from the other variants like yung Delta variant na nagsisirculate ngayon sa population. Okay, so wag na po tayong mamili. Let us remember that the best vaccine is the one which is in your arms. Okay, so once again, okay, this is a reminder that we have a satellite HSO vaccination site at the Baguio City National High School Auditorium. Okay, so make sure that you have registered to uh, the bakuna baguio.gov.ph. Bring your QR code, bring your school ID, okay, and medical certificate if you belong to the A3 group, and please strictly follow the schedule. So I would also like to explain that the schedules were a little bit delayed because it depends mainly on the supply that we get from the Health Services Office, the HSO, and the Department of Health, the DOH. Okay, so as more vaccines are coming, then the more of you will now have the vaccine. Okay, so with that, I do hope na kayo po ay mas informed na ngayon regarding our Delta variant and that you will all be ready to go back to school soon and let us support each other. Let us protect each other and we can fight this COVID-19, the Delta variant, which is circulating. So thank you and have a great day ahead.